Hi, chat. Hi, everybody. How are you? How are you guys? Hey, what's the haps? What's the happenings? How are we all doing? Today we're doing a little reaction to Digital Circus, and then we are going to be playing Cult of the Lamb co-op with Sneeg. So we've got a bit of a banger stream today, actually. Bit of a very banger stream, I would say. I know, very excited. Very excited for this one. It's the Halloween episode, of course. So, yeah. Yeah, no, yeah. So we're gonna be reacting to that, them watching the stuff. Thank you guys for all the subs today. Means a lot. Hope that you guys enjoyed the TikTok yesterday. And yeah, you wheelchair for the tier 1. Thank you. But yeah, I'm very excited. It was awesome. Thank you. I tried really hard. I had like 3 drafts where I couldn't like post it because I didn't do the dance correctly. I didn't save them, sadly. But there was just like this one where it was just like I don't know what it was, but I had like an insane fucking arch, dude. It was crazy. Anyway. That was your best attempt? Dude, that was like attempt 14. That was like, at that point, I was so done. At that point, I was just like, dude, I cannot do this anymore. I cannot do this anymore. What was attempt number 2? Attempt number 2 was really bad. I'm not even going to talk about that one. Yeah, no, it took me a little bit of a second to get that all figured out, but I did it. I'm giving myself 2 attempts. I'm giving myself, I didn't say what the attempts were. I didn't say with the TikTok. Someone in the comments was asking why the camera was shaking. Reverberations, man, they're crazy. It's wild. Anyway. Alrighty. Okay, let's do this thing. That wasn't the earthquake. No. But yeah, no. I'm also gonna be doing, what's the word? I'm also gonna be doing a little bit of a. This is also gonna be on YouTube as well. I'm gonna be uploading it like literally like right after. Actually maybe even during, honestly. So make sure you guys have the funniest chat messages, all right, to give them more retention. All right, you got to do it. Yeah, no, I'm excited. All right, I'm gonna start the recording now. Because I'm recording and streaming at the same time. It's incredible. Alrighty. We're reacting to the Digital Circus episode 3 today. Hi everybody. Hi everybody naturally on stream. Totally didn't just start a recording. But hello everyone. Now, a little bit of context, all right? A little bit of context for this episode. This episode comes after the first ever Netflix deal that the Digital Circus got, in case you didn't see. They got a Netflix deal to actually host their episodes on the site. And apparently it's a really good deal. It's a really good deal. Like I saw a lot of people who just didn't bother to even look into what the deal was, being like, oh, they sold out. There's all this junk. They sold out. They this show's going to fall off, like whatever, all that jazz. But then they didn't realize that literally Netflix just paid them to simply put the episodes onto Netflix. And that's it. That's literally it. Like that, that's all that they're doing. They're not like, the episodes are still releasing for free on YouTube. They aren't, involved in any of the production of anything. Like that's it. So in case you saw that and you were like, wow, this show is gonna fall off instantly, it's like, thank you, Goat Milk, thank you. Yeah, in case you like saw that and were like, oh, this show's gonna fall off instantly, it's just like, no, this is actually huge because of the fact that it's Netflix just straight up giving money to like indie studios for animation, and that's it. That's all it is. Like, and that's insane. That's crazy, and I'm really happy that that's a thing. Wait, hold on, I have to check. Is this one on this one? Okay, it is. Cool. So I can turn this down. Wonderful. But yeah, no, it's a huge step in the right direction, especially for Netflix as well. In order to just literally just support online projects, because there's probably a lot of them out there. There's probably a lot of them out there that would do really, really well with Netflix money. But that's the thing, though, is that they've done this very well in the sense of like they have like all the episodes already planned out. They have everything already, done and everything, so they're able to pitch it and be like, hey, we've got these 6 more episodes. You can take on, we can put this on your site for literally free. And they did that, which is, again, very unheard of. But yeah, it's very, very unheard of. But I'm really happy that it happened, because it just, it's a good step in the right direction. We'll see. Netflix will probably do something next week that's going to instantly undo it. Probably some like shitty AI initiative or whatever. But yeah. Yeah, like they're gonna do something really, really cool for artists, and then next week it's gonna be like, look at the first AI generated movie. Yeah. But anyway, let's just get into it. Let's just hop right into it. We've got time. I'm gonna be pausing throughout as well, so if you don't like that, then I highly recommend just watching the original video, because you're here for my reaction. You're here for my thoughts. Okay. I'm learning how to react still, so please be patient with me. Please be patient with me.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation.
The animation
remember?
does look a lot better.
It still feels like I'm gonna die.
I don't know.
Try
I
not
saw
thinking about it.
there's
Or
a
you could
little
toughen up.
there's little things that I'm noticing that like weren't in the original one.
I want
It's
to
good.
see what your funny
Hey,
cartoon
turn
body
down
does.
some shirt.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy. That's
There it is.
you.
All right, here I go.
All right, we've entered the blue zone.
Purple.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red,
Oh, orange.
yellow.
Are they just trying to die? That's awesome.
Oh, look! Now she's turning blue!
She was already blue.
Huh.
They
Guess the
just
hue
all-
shift just gets faster.
Why am
Damn.
I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles
Oh,
stick
I like
up,
the 2D
Angle's
bits.
mask starts spinning.
It's tad
and
quiet
Zooble
now. Oh
turns
my
straight.
goodness, you guys
My
are never
limbs
happy.
straighten up. F off.
What about you?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor.
I'm excited
That's
for this
right.
one.
This big
I saw that.
spooky
They had
mansion
some like
has been rumored to
VHS
be
stuff with
filled
it
to
for the what's the
brim
word
with
for
paranormal
the
activity.
promos
It's up to
for
you
it.
to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can. Where's
God
Zooble?
damn it!
I
I
mean,
fucking hate. I hate how much those bits get me. I hate how much those bits get me every single time. Like, it's so dumb, but the little just like, hold on, I have to go back and watch that again because it's just like.
where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool.
It's so
Mature,
dumb.
just for them.
My tour.
What?
The
Quick.
NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this.
Fucking hell. Oh man. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but that was, dude, like, it's just too funny to me, man. That's the thing, is that I feel like so many people, it's really an interesting thing that I've seen, but a lot of people, of course, right, aren't, like, especially because I've even spoken with a few people that are like this, but that, like, they're just like, oh, because of the fact that it's an animation and it has, like a certain like loud majority of fan base, etc., all that jazz, they think that they just like straight up won't enjoy it. And I'm just like, no, this isn't, I wouldn't say that this is like meant for like, I don't know. I don't think this is meant for a young audience. It just happened to get one in a way, you know what I mean? Because that's how it is. It's straight up not. But like, I don't know. Yeah. It's not a bad thing? No, that's not a bad thing. Something having a younger audience isn't a bad thing per se. It's just more so when that, like, when people are like, oh, because of the fact that it has a younger audience or something like that, then I don't want to watch it. You know, that kind of thing. Even though I'm just like, dude, this has some good bits in it.
This one, right?
How
This has
should
some
I know?
good
I'm not
bits.
the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the
Fantastic.
fractal noise. It's adventuring time.
Seeing the Halloween costumes at Spirit was interesting. That's awesome. Yeah, that was a good shot. Damn. Yeah, no, dude, they're putting that budget to work. They're putting that budget to work, actually.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare
I hope that
factor.
one of them gets ripped in
I hope
half.
this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan
It's all the
of
substance.
horror, and I don't really
Love the
handle jump
substance.
scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even
Saw it the other
scary.
day.
What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her.
Holy
She's had a
shit,
rough
Luigi's
couple of
Mansion
days.
reference. That's
Her
awesome.
and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Oh! Oh, wait, hold on. I'm blocking it, but hold on. I like that. I like that. I hope that there's more of this. I hope that there's more of this in there. Because that's awesome. I like that shit. Alright. Oh, that's fun.
Hi, I'm Ghostly.
Oh, never mind.
I'll be your guide today.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go through. The door on the left is the normal door.
Okay.
Rated wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated M.
Ah, for mature Zoobles only.
It's up to you to decide.
Oh my god, Luigi's Mansion reference
We
again.
were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
Right
which
door.
should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
I love the background bit.
Don't worry, Gangle. I'll get it for you.
Nice.
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zooble, come on out. I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What the, could you have done that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures.
I think
You
it's
end up
fair.
really
I think it's
hurting
fair to not
Bubbles'
want to do the
feelings.
adventures.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings? So, what's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
Fantastic.
That's
I love the
hilarious.
textures that they added. Yeah, no, that's something that I noticed as well. Everything is like, I don't know.
already told you what my problem is.
In comparison to like the first like episodes and everything has a lot more like, cause like look at that. There's cracks in the goddamn. I don't know. I might be totally cornplating right now, but it's like there's cracks in the goddamn like sofa. Like they're
You
putting that budget to
never
work.
remember
Dude.
because never mind.
My mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing?
I know they took forever to render.
See?
Exactly.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
It is a cool band. That's fair. I hope that they went hard with the scares on this one. I hope they like, oh shit. Oh, that's fun. Wait, hold on. I have to go back. I was looking away. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's good. Oh, I really hope that this, oh my god.
Oh,
I like that.
No.
Yeah, go on. That's cool as hell.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more of an obsession. The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil.
Okay.
I took
good
it
up.
upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature.
I love
hoping
his
that when
eyeballs,
I'd
dude.
eventually
They're so
killed it,
funny.
I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
You know, I'm starting to think.
How about we try to find a way back up to the others?
Damn it. It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Okay, cool. That's great.
He's starting.
I love these adventures.
We could always ride this thingy up.
Yeah, go on.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked.
That's just not how you open it, though. That's just not even how you open it. You were pulling. You have to push both sides.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back
His fucking
to reclaim
eyes,
what I'd
dude.
taken from it. If anyone is listening to this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You
Oh.
have been warned.
Whoops. Well, you should have put that in the main room.
This is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
I got it.
Yeah. Oh, that's
And
fun.
this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
What was that?
Oh, that's really fun, actually.
No.
I love the cartoon
Oh,
eyes. That's
wait,
really
You
good.
mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
It's so sad.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
It's so good, dude. I love the little 2D bits.
What was that?
Me personally, I'm a really big fan of mixing different animation styles into one.
It's probably just magnets.
What?
Or a boat.
A boat?
But whatever the case, I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree. You know, you're really hit and miss with these things sometimes. Wait,
There's a fly in here.
don't you think that's making a lot of noise? Oh god, there is a fly.
And
God damn.
gotcha.
Oh, damn, he actually got it.
I can't see my hands.
Oh, that's fun.
I'm sorry. Could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
The way he just fucking stays there.
Tommy, I think this might be the creature from the tapes. Huh?
Oh, shit.
You look beautiful, honey.
Got it.
Uh-oh, don't, uh-oh.
Huh? Oh, yeah. Prepare for takeoff, because this boat is going up.
Yeah, it's going down.
Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all. Why are we going up? Up!
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests.
I love this shit, man.
The torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about that. I really
Jesus.
couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Well, I
Then
have
what is
to...
your problem, Zooble?
Hey,
I'm
got my
trying
mic on.
my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember? I don't like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want
That's
to
fair.
find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've
Exactly.
been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
That's all you got to
So,
do.
back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
I am still on
Forget
the.
what?
Kane, nobody likes.
I am still on the train of there's a red, like, this guy's an entirely a red herring. I'm still on that train. I don't care. I'm gonna be so honest. I'm still on the train of, like, this guy is not, like, I think that it's a different one of the cast. I genuinely do. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like here as well, there's been a couple of, like, lines and everything where it's very obvious that, like, he's not the one in charge in a way. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's like there's a lot of subtle things that are kind of saying that it's just like, I like the theory that he is AI. I mean, that's not really a theory. That's just like a confirmation. I think that's just genuinely, like, right? Isn't that basically confirmed? Yeah. But I'm on the train of, like, there's something more at play with it. Like, I don't know. We'll see.
Your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
There's no reason for that, though.
Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd be...
There we go. That's good.
Whose therapy session is this again?
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
You have to keep him sane. You have to keep him sane, otherwise everything's gonna go to shit.
Oh God, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Nice.
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed. Jumping at every shadow, every noise, I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking
Hilarious.
her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it? In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my
Didn't Kinger
cell,
have a wife?
no longer having anything to protect but my own soul.
That's got to be some kind of parallel.
Nothing else. I will slay the beast that took everything
It's
from me.
got to be.
How's about we take his gun?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
That's got to be some kind of parallel with it.
Please don't
Yeah.
come alive.
Like he was the one that accidentally.
won't.
Fantastic.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Sudden, just full cognitive awareness from Kinger. Fantastic. I love the word squelch. Fantastic. Uh-oh.
Kinger?
It's 2 shots. You got
I think
this.
we may have a problem this way too.
Just
2
leave it to
shots.
me. I can handle this.
There's that one. Get him. There it is. And then that one. You're all good. And there it is. You're all good.
Well, that wasn't so bad.
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels. And anyone who brings harm
What the fuck? What the fuck? That's the dumbest shit.
up to it will be dragged down into the cold, spiraling pits of hell where my soul resides.
Fantastic,
I
man.
apologize, dear listener, but I need
Oh,
a
that's
living
good.
host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Well, to hell we go.
Now wait. How did he record this if he was in hell?
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last.
It's
and
a
your
really long
bodies will
pause.
belong to me.
Flip through it. Fantastic.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the
Yeah, it's
silliest
definitely a
little
parallel
ways.
with Kinger.
Don't I know it?
It's gotta be.
If your friends see him,
Fantastic.
I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see him. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
A little fucking wagon for him.
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are. Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
Damn.
I wonder how long that'll be.
I'm sure they're okay. Oh, hell doesn't look that bad, actually.
Really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
That's what I'm saying.
Are literally in hell right now. Hell!
That doesn't look like hell. That looks fine.
How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm. I'm sure Kane included a way to escape.
Yeah, sudden full cognitive awareness from Kinger, all of a sudden. Don't know where that's coming from.
Let me try something.
Oh.
Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pommy!
Frontal lobe development. He turned 25. You fool.
Pommy!
Dude, that's so many souls. The dumb man. Sorry. My bad.
Pommy! Hey! You get out of her, you damn evil souls! How's your wife, Kinger?
Oh!
Hey! You alright there?
Yeah, they're really laying into him.
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just
He's
want
gonna
a
have
vessel
some
to be
terrible
able to
shit
leave
happen to
with.
him at the end of this episode. I can feel it in my bones.
7 years.
They're focusing too much on him as a character and his backstory. Oh, fantastic.
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this.
Just don't breathe in.
He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in. Well, I guess we are technically in. Forget about that. How about we just relax?
I really
for a
want to
bit while
play
nothing's chasing us.
on stream. I have no mouth and I must scream. But I know that you need like a major tutorial in order to be able to get any ending that has value.
It was
Because I know that
that
was
down
what
this path,
inspired
wasn't it?
this. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was like
I'm
a
really
major like source
sorry
material for it.
that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
You need to
I
pregame
have,
the game. Yeah, no,
haven't I?
exactly. I just have to basically follow a tutorial.
I'm normally not too good with memories, but being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had abstracted.
Damn.
I don't recall the exact string of events, but we both ended up in the fort together.
No.
And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit.
Ah, so it's the
Harsh,
darkness.
jagged
Okay.
edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She
Oh.
wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always
Damn.
thinking back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
You have
Gotcha.
a life, like here in
So the cognitive
circus?
awareness comes from
She was funny, creative,
you know,
really into
darkness.
entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them.
No.
It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
Get this guy back into the light. He's making me sad.
Not if you have people.
Someone find a flashlight on this guy so he starts being silly and shaking around again.
Memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Fair.
You know,
I thought my video paused for a
I've
second
been
there.
thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last.
Just don't
Maybe
breathe.
we can get through if we don't breathe.
Just don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
That's fair. To be fair, if I knew that I couldn't
Really?
die from not
Can we go back
breathing,
to the
I wouldn't breathe
circus?
again.
You're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pomni. And I know you'll be able to get through this.
No, that's sweet.
Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together.
I can't wait
You
until
ready?
like a new main character is introduced, because surely they've got to. Oh, that's sweet. Forgot about that. That's the dumbest shit, dude. God damn it. He just
Oh, Pomni, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened up here?
Don't worry about that.
Pomni was very brave.
I'm gonna be so real. I really think that it's her. I really think that she's got something to do with this. I'm gonna be so honest. Every single time she asked like specifically about, oh, was the story scary, all that jazz. You know, I know it's a cartoon, but also it's like, how'd you get the rope and the tape and the you know, little thing down here too? Like, is she upset at Jax because of the fact that like he's purposely antagonizing the stories in a way and not playing along with them, you know, and all that jazz? I really genuinely think that she's got a really big like thing to do with this. I'm gonna be so honest. Leave my wife's name out of your mouth. Probably evil. Your wife is probably evil. I don't care. But Kinga remembered when she first got into the circus. That doesn't mean anything. Maybe there was not enough like happening in a way. She still could be from the outside. I don't know. I really feel it. I think it's Kinger because he said that he did 7 years of computer science. I mean, I'm pretty sure they all have some kind of like computer job, though. That's the thing. I'm pretty sure they all have some kind of computer job because of the fact that it's like, I'm pretty sure it's like employees from a company, from like a computer company. You know what I mean? So it's like, I really think, yeah.
Think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pomni. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know,
Or
we
you want to make
care
sure that
about
your
you.
stories are going
Did you
well.
remember to get my comedy mask?
And now I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, having a therapy session.
Hold on.
Okay.
I want to see what was on that. Hold on, frame by frame. Is that fucking Miku? Is that fucking Hatsune Miku? Hold on. Fantastic.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
He calls them
So what was it like being
Sigmas
stuck with the
Polish dub.
nutcase?
That's awesome, you guys.
Wasn't that bad, actually?
There he goes. Back into his little hole. Oh, that was really good. That was really good. Fantastic. Yeah. That was really good. That was really, really good. I like that one. I think that my favorite one, check for post-credit scene. No, I don't think there's one. No, there's not. I think that my favorite one is still the second one, I would say. But I wouldn't say that, what's the word? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, no. Thoughts on everything, though. I still think that she's got something to do with it. I don't know. I still feel like there's something more. Like, there's definitely something more, in a way. You know what I mean? But also, it's like, I don't know. I just couldn't tell you. I just really couldn't tell you. They said these characters are going to get some backstory development in future episodes. That makes sense. Yeah. So it seems like each episode's probably going to focus on, like, a certain character in a way, all that jazz. I know that I saw somewhere that, like, the next episode is on, like, December 13th, they said, on, like, the Netflix thing. I don't know if that was just a fake leak or something on that line. The drawing Zooble has on her drawing pad is the body she desires. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, no. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Could be just a placeholder? Yeah, could be just a placeholder. I feel like Kane definitely doesn't make the adventures, otherwise he wouldn't have made the dead guy. I mentioned Kinger's wife. No, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like there's just something more to it, and I feel like it's one of the main cast, honestly. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like it could be one of the main cast. My guess is Ragatha, just because of the fact that it's like every other character doesn't seem that likely. Like, Kinger seems like too much of like an obvious, like, oh, he's actually secretly smart. And now that they've actually done this whole thing, it's like very like, it's very like, okay, then yeah, like this makes sense. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Yeah. It's really interesting. I'm not sure, but I'm excited to see the next one. I think that they've done absolutely incredible work with it, though. They've been really smart about it. They've been incredibly smart about it. Like they've made good recognizable character designs. They had a really good pilot, and then they proceeded to follow that up. Like they planned this all out, no matter what. That's the best way to do it, is that you don't necessarily plan for success, but you don't plan for success, but you have a plan for success. If you get what that means. Like that's what they've done here. Like they didn't plan for it to be as successful as it was, but they did have a plan for if it did become extremely successful too. Like they were going to make all of these no matter what, like have everything, like all figured out and all that. But then they just so happened to get, like hundreds of millions of views on the first episode, and then, was like, oh, we've just probably made like a shit ton of money. Let's actually put it into the animation and into different things that will simply further the reach that it has in a way. Like, that's the thing, is that I'm a true believer in the fact that, like, getting something like this to happen is, I would say, like 20/80. It's 20% having something, you know, with like the luck of the algorithm and the luck of like how people react to it do really, really well. But then it's 80% how you react to that, how you market it, how you continue to like, you know, like capitalize on that 20% happening in a way. Because anyone can get a viral video. Literally anyone can, in a way. Not necessarily of this form, but I mean more so like, you know, uploading on TikTok and then you're getting like, you know, 1 million views or some shit, right? That can happen. Not necessarily, you know, uploading a crazy good animation to YouTube and getting 100 million views. That's obviously something a lot different. But it's more so like anyone can genuinely make a viral video. It's genuinely just how you market yourself after the fact and how you keep going into it. Just like the song podcast. Yeah. No, that's the thing though. That's the thing. Is that it's like, you know, while I don't agree with a lot of, you know, what she said or done, I do think that she's incredibly smart in the way that she's marketed herself because she's kept herself in the mainstream for this long. Like, that's the thing. Like that's the thing is that it's just like, you know, I'm talking about the fucking like talk to a person right now. It's like, while I don't necessarily, you know, agree or like a lot that she said or done, it's more so just like she's smart for the way that she's really like capitalized on it and made it not just like, you know, a one-time thing. You know, like that's how the internet works. Yeah, if I were to give any advice to someone for like content creation is everything, it's just like make sure that you know how to continue success when you get it and take advantage of the opportunities that you do get in a way. Like don't just have one good video and then, you know, just like instantly, you know, not really do anything. But also it's a balance in a way too. Like you can't, like if you know, if this company and, you know, Gooseworks and everyone was, you know, dumb as hell, they would have just pushed out, you know, like an episode every week, like hired a shit ton of animators, hired some writers, and then just like, you know, made it a content farm for a couple of months and then made their bank and then kind of left. That's what they could have done with it, but they did the smart route. People would have gotten burnt out with that. That's what corporations do. That's what a lot of corporations do, especially with it, is that they see something that does really, really well and they're instantly like sequel the next year, you know, like franchise, TV show, all this stuff. Like there's so much more. Like they then they oversaturate their own market that they've developed in a way, and it's just like, oh, you know, it's oh, I don't know, but yeah, no, it's they've been very, very smart with it, and I hope that they continue to do very, very well. The Netflix deal is absolutely insane. The Netflix deal is nuts. Like that's really something more in ways. Like the Netflix deal is absolutely nuts because now they have a connection with Netflix too, which is like crazy unheard of, especially for indie animation. Like that's incredible. And yeah, no, I hope that you know, I hope that they're getting paid fairly. I hope that they're getting their bank from it. It's like, yeah. Would you ever consider reacting to other indie animation on stream? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I also maybe want to do a thing in mainly 2025 where I literally want to and this is a bit of like a big like, you know, swing in a way, but I want to be able to lend, like, I want to try to voice act in as many possible things that I can next year. So it's like literally, so like I'm gonna like make myself like a voice acting reel. I'm gonna actually learn how to voice act first, actually, but we'll see. And then I'm literally just gonna lend myself to any and all you know, good pitches that I hear. Basically, obviously, I'm not gonna be like, you know, hey, can you do this voiceover for this 15-minute animation that I made in, you know, like TikTok or something, right? Like it has to be like a genuine actual pitch in a way. And like there has to be, you know, like people behind it, and there has to be like a large thing about it. But I'd love to do that because I wanna voice act more, and I also do want to support like more indie projects as well. So it's like, yeah, I've got to figure out how to make a voice acting reel and all that. I don't know if this is gonna be, you know, I just have to do like, you know, Wise Wizard #1, Crazy Wizard #2. like all that jazz, but we'll see. The fake cry you can do is crazy. Thank you. I learned it from years of massive amounts of manipulation. I'm sorry, that was bad. That I did. Don't worry. Anyway, Mano, I know I'm literally going to be trying to, like, you know, lend my voice to as many that I can do as well. But yeah, no, I'm very, very excited to see more of this. Very much excited to see more of this. All right, thank you, YouTube audience, for watching my reaction to the Digital Circus episode 3. Please subscribe to the RanbooVODS live channel if you haven't. Thank you so much for watching this. I'm basically just gonna upload this like straight to you guys. So thank you. All right.